This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we have this Molyhom steel storage shelf, mostly for like garages, basements, and things along those lines. It's heavy duty, stores up to 400 pounds per shelf, so that's really nice. And it looks like the only tools that are required are a rubber hammer. I don't think we need anything else. Everything should just slide in. So what we're going to do, we're going to set y'all up, and I'm just going to throw you on time lapse. We're going to put these shelves together and stage them up. Let's do it. Guys, I think with the first two shelves, y'all get the gist of how it's going together. I knocked the rubber feet in first, put the crossbar on the bottom, the big crossbar. That's the hardest thing to do, is to get those lined up and get them hammered in, just because you don't have any structure yet. And then we're just going to go on top of each other and stack the rest of the shelves. I'll show you what everything looks like when it gets finished. You do have to join the shelves together in the middle here, so remember that. So I'm going to keep on cruising here. I think y'all get the gist and the hang of how everything's supposed to go. Just make sure your shelves are level when you put them together. When you get to this third shelf, this is where it gets a little tricky, because you have these pieces that you have to merge in between the two. What I did is I put all the plastic pieces in and then stuck one of the rails up. Remember, you can divide this up into three different into two different shelving units if you wanted to. You just have to remember what you want to do whenever you're assembling it. I think I'm going to make it as one shelving unit, because I get these all the time. I'm going to overhaul my basement, but that's what I did. I just kind of put a crossbar kind of attached to each end to hold this up, and I'm just going to continue, and you know, the structure wise makes it a little bit easier once you do that. So I'm going to continue to do that, and then we'll finish it up here. I'll show you the finished product next, because I think the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory after you put the first two shelves together. Before I show you the final mock-up here, I do want to mention that it's really nice. These have these side rails on it, so these, you have like boxes and whatnot, they just can't fall off the side or fall out the back if you aren't backing it up to a wall or something along those lines. So that's pretty nifty too. I'm in the process of putting everything together to stage it for y'all, to kind of show you what this all can do, and we'll do the final look here in just a second. So it's a little dark down here, but this is where I'm going to place this here in the basement. It works really well for what it is. You can see the sheer amount. I mean, we've got 52-gallon cooler down there on the bottom, followed by a smaller, like 20-ish gallon cooler, and then some gas logs, which are pretty heavy, some silicone and things along those lines, the pet taxi, so really spacious. And then I even got a little step stool up there on the top, just because I don't have a ton of clearance up here on this right here in the basement. So you can see I've still got a lot of cleaning left to do, but I just wanted to show you the space and everything that this has with it, and hopefully that gives you an idea of what you can do with it as well. It is pretty sturdy. The shelves are, this is all steel, all metal, so fairly sturdy for what it is, and hopefully for whatever your application is, it'll work well for you also. So I appreciate y'all watching this video of this product review of this shelving unit, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Take care.